Shalom, Israel. It's Isupk Minneapolis Sabbath service. Salakia for the technical difficulties with the lighting, things of that sort on the late start. We just going to rock it out either way because the work of the Lord got to be done. No excuses. So today we are going to go over Proverbs 12th chapter. Last time we touched on Proverbs was the 11th chapter, and this was about a couple of weeks ago. All right. So first we want to get into the scriptures. The prayers, and then the scriptures in the Tanakh and the 1611 King James Version Bible. All right, make sure that you try to follow along. Make sure also that you're studying up on the Lashawan Kodash every Friday with Officer Murad, otherwise Officer Haza'ah in Philly. With that being said, sound on. All right.
Amayim Wapanya Hakadar means stand and face the east.
This one? Oh, okay.
The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayat. Shimka. Yahweh. Makafka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayat. Aisha. Baratazah. Kawa. Hayat. Bashemayim. Nathan Lanawa. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalakanawa. Kuwabawatanawa. Kasalakanawa. Kuwabawatianawa. Wala'ah. Tabayanawa. Panasai Abal. Haushayanawa. Ayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Watapura. Lawalamyam. Aman.
The Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not to temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Amen. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha. Ayanya. Al. Pariyim. Mayan. Yabah. Isaiah. Mayam. Yahweh. Asha. Shemayam. Waratazah. Ayatan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al. Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yashan. Sharmar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tataka. Aliyah. Yamyaka. Yawamam. Hashemat. La'ah. Yakaka. Wayarak. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makarai. Yashamar. Aklepashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'aka. Wabawaka. Maita. Wa'ai. Awalam.
Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up mine eyes.
To the hills.
From which cometh my help.
My
help comes from the Lord.
My help comes from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold.
He that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The
Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy
shade upon thy right hand.
The
sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore.
Hakah, the power in Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Kashah. Nathan Lanawa. Hakah. Larpa. Makala. Marawat. Hakah. Latahar. Matazarium. Hakah. Lahakium. Hamathium. Hakah. Al. Rakuwa. Hatamai Allah. Nagarshin. Ba'ashem Yahushua. The water of month.
Hakah, the power. In English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out in the name of Yahushua.
To cast them out in the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Bless Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayashala.
Wayashala.
Waha.
Waha.
Bayah.
Bayah.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Hagun.
Say the name of loved ones once and everyone repeats name once.
Jamal.
Jamal. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead out.
Vida.
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 Jamithia.
Jamithia.
Paul.
Paul.
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
And all my ISUPK brothers.
And all
my ISUPK brothers.
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
Go ahead, Kabad.
Nisha. Sandra. Jalen. Jasmine. John. Derek. Dennis. Brett. Siobhan.
Shamika. Shannon.
Carmen. Stephanie. All the brothers and sisters in the ISUPK.
All the brothers and sisters in the ISUPK. All of Israel.
All of Israel.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
The water.
Bless Israel in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
Bless us in Israel.
Bless us in Israel.
In the school.
And the school.
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
Loved ones. In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Al. Damiyah. Lakah. Al. Dakarash. Al. Dashaqat. Al. Kayah. Hana. Awab Salakia. Awa. Yab Yakah. Yahama. Yawan. Ra'ash. Al. Amaka. Yaira. Yamwa. Sawada. Waya. Yai Tazawat. Al. Tazapan. Yakah. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wana. Kayadam. Magawa. Wala. Zakar. Sham. Yasha'ala. Iwida. Kaya. Nawai. Tazawat. Labak. Lakadwa. Al. Yakah. Baryat. Yakah. Rathwa. Ahalia. Adawan. Wa. Yashemai Allah. Yum. Moa'ah. Waha. Garyam. Gabal. My one. Why Malak. Palashat. Ayn. Yeshabya. Tazawar. Gam. Ashawar. Nalawa. Ayn. Hayaw. Zerai. Labanya. Lawat. Salah. Ashab. Laham. Kamadian. Kasaya. Sarah. Kayabian. Banakar. Koyash. One. Nasham. Madwa. Bayan. Da'ara. Waya. Daman. La'a. Damwa. Shiyat. Damwa. Nada. Yap Mawan. Kaira. Waka. Salat. Waka. Za'aba. Waka. Zaba. Waka. Tazal. Manai. Kal. Nasa. Yakamwa. Ashar, Amaru, Naya, Ra'ash, Lenawa, La'awa, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shia, Damwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya, Raka, Ravaka, Ka'ash, Dabira, Yaira, Waya, Kalahaba, Dalahat, Hariyam, Khan, Daradatma, Wasiraka, Wabasa, Wapalka, Dabahalam, Malak, Panyaham, Palawan, Waya, Wakwashwa, Shimka, Yahweh, Wabashwa, Waka, Bahawa, Aya, Waya, Kapara, Waya, Abiwa, Waya, Daira, Kaya, Ata, Shimka, Yahweh, Labaka, Ayawan, Akal, Salaki, Akaha, Arataza.
Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O God. Hold not thy peace. And be not still. O God. For lo. Thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden one. They have said. Come. Let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. They have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. The Hagarians. The Baal. And Amalek. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kazan. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Or. And like Zeb. Yea. All their princes as Sabbath. And as Zamunna. Who said, let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession. Oh my God. Make them like a wheel. As a stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth a wood. As the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Lord. Let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame and perish. That men may know that thou. Whose name alone is Yahweh. Art the most high over all the earth.
Layar Shala.
All right, everybody may be seated. Can you hand it over? All right, Israel, we're going to go ahead and get into Proverbs, the 12th chapter. It's where we left off last time. All right. Go ahead and read 7 verses in the Tanakh, Officer Ryan.
Khan. Yabah. Aha. Mawa. Torah. Abba. Da. Washa Na'a Dawa Kaka Vira Tawa Yapa Yaka Ra Tazawa Maya Maya Ha Maya Hawa Wa'a Yash Maza Mawa Yara Shiyai Al Allah Yaka Waka Adam Mara Bawa Swab Bara Shai Rasha Rasha Taza Daya Quyam Bala Yama Wata Asha Kayal Aita Rata Bala Waka Rakwa Bai Tazama Wata Yawa Maba Yasha Maka Shaba Wata Tazada Yakyam Masha Hata Daka Bala Wata Rashai Yum Mara Ma Daba Riyad Rashai Yum Arab Dum Wapaya Yasha Rayum Ya Tazayaw Lum Hapa Waka Rashai Yum Wa'a Lanam Waba Ya Tazada Kim
You said Tatadaki? Okay, go ahead.
Yai Mada. That's 7 verses.
Con show. What sound that? Shit, he didn't play no games with that. 1 second. Let me. I was just gonna ask you a question. I was gonna see what does Tazadaki mean because I seen that word.
Yeah, it was actually in there twice,
Okay.
but I didn't say it right the first time.
Con, but you saw it again and yeah. Con, that's what. I've seen that word before. I just don't know what it means in Hebrew. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and read Proverbs, the 12th chapter, in the Bible, all right? And we just want to break it down. We're a little kind of missing time at the moment, so we're going to just grab a couple of extra verses and read the extra verses later next week. So I want you to read at least 15 verses.
15.
Yeah, at least. No, I'll say 14 verses. Yeah, read 14 verses.
Come.
All right.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge.
One more time.
Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge.
That person who loves instruction also loves knowledge. What factor does knowledge and instruction play hand in hand in? It's very simple. Okay, so what is knowledge? Or you want to answer the question?
Come.
Go ahead.
So what it's saying is, without instruction, you're not going to have knowledge. That's
Right.
just like if the Lord didn't tell us not to eat pork, not to be homosexuals, then we wouldn't have the knowledge of that, and we
Right.
would be out here dying from HIV and AIDS.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You said from pork though.
No, from being homosexual.
Oh, I thought okay. I thought I heard pork. I'm like,
No, I did say pork though, but we still dying from that too.
Right. I was thinking for a second, like, damn, you get HIV and AIDS from pork? Shit, let me find out. Goddamn. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, but nah, I was focused on the whole pork. I didn't hear homosexual for some reason. I don't know, but yeah. Read that one more time.
Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge.
Whosoever loves instruction loves knowledge. That's why in the Isupk, like you know if somebody's about the truth or not. You know, there's a thing called check-ins, chastisement, and the Lord gives those, and so does the men over. You see what I'm saying? That's over other men in the rank system. You know, we know if someone's going to stick with this truth. If they can't grasp the militant, structure of the school, then we know that they are going to just be back in the world and stay in the world. See what I'm saying? Like there's brothers and sisters that have left based on them getting checked and saying that that brother was wrong, that brother wasn't right. If that's the case, did you ever go to counsel? No, because like there ain't there ain't no buts or if ands or anything like that. You know what I mean? You know how many stories I've heard from Captain Tazariak telling me brothers really left the school because they either didn't agree with something in the Bible or because they got checked for something that they were not supposed to be doing. That brother's just trying to help you. You see what I'm saying? That sisters leave too. They can't handle the pressure. See what I'm saying? Because no one ever instructed them how to do the right thing, but always the wrong things. So keep going.
Con.
So lucky. So if you are a man or a woman that loves instructions, you will gain knowledge. And knowledge is very powerful. They say knowledge is key, but you got to be careful which knowledge you're talking about, because everything can have a certain type of knowledge.
They also say knowledge is power, right?
Yeah, kind of said that. Yeah, kind of. So no, that's what it's all good. I guess great minds think alike, huh?
Yeah,
so anything you can be knowledgeable about a lot of things, but what knowledge is the Bible speaking about?
Knowledge about how to serve the Most High.
Right. So that would consist of the laws, the commandments, the statutes, the orders, the instructions that were given to us, because with that, with this being said, though, this is King Solomon giving us the counsel on what to do, and to show you the characteristics of a person who loves this and who hates that. See what I'm saying? The context is about the wisdom. Once again, keep going.
Con. But he that hath reproof is brutish.
And he that has reproof is brutish. What does reproof mean? Go ahead.
Correction.
Con.
Same thing.
No sweat. Reproof is the correction. That is the chastisement. That's that's the push-ups. That's the sit-ups. That's the you being called out in front of everybody and being shamed for your wickedness or being shamed for your mistakes. That's the constant discipline that you're going to take in as you grow in the truth. That's what that is. And it's only to make you better, not to sit there and humiliate you. It's only to teach you a lesson. There's some brothers that you got to embarrass in front of everybody because they think shit is sweet. See what I'm saying? They don't see what you're trying to teach them. So there's ways of going about it. See what I'm saying? But you want to pick the right time to do whatever you are doing as a priest. So that way your judgment is solid and not shaky. Then that's where counsels come in. That's where, discrepancies come in. See what I'm saying? And that's a lesson from young brothers that need to know that. Because things like that can happen. Understand, we Judah. We go head to head sometimes. We shouldn't. But that's what happens. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Come. Verse 2. A good man obtains favor of the Lord.
A good man do what?
Obtaineth favor of the Lord.
And that reminds me of so many prophets in the Bible. It reminds me of so many people in the Isupk today. You see what I'm saying? You see, like who's a great example that loved to serve the Most High? Like who's somebody that was just zealous about it, didn't make no excuses, just did their job? Like who's somebody great in the Bible that you think about? Give me at least like 3 people, since there's 3 brothers in the room besides myself. You got one?
Come. Joe.
Thank you. There you go. I like that answer. Now, why would you say that? What exactly about Job would make you say that?
Um,
I'm gonna get to you next.
the fact that he was called an upright man. Also, when his peers were trying to find something wrong in him,
Right.
for what he was experiencing,
Right.
he still, stayed faithful to the Most High.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead.
I was going to bring up Job too, and for some of the same reasons he brought him up, because when he was going through his test with the Most High, and all his family was trying, you do everything the Most High said, and he still, they was trying to get him to denounce the Most High, but
his wife was his kids was already killed. The only 2 people left in that house was the wife and Job.
Yeah, I remember he said some of his friends was coming to check on him.
Yep, that was later into the chapters. Yeah. Actually, that's a good chapter too, by the way. Yeah.
I was just reading.
Con. What chapter is that though? I forget.
It was verse 1. Chapter 1.
And Salaki, if I could.
Was it?
Salaki. Like after all of that happened, and them brothers came to check on him.
Right.
Like the rest of the chapters was just their conversation back and forth.
Okay, then that's what we're talking about. It's not just one specific one, but it was many chapters of the conversations, them checking up on him, things of that sort, giving him the wrong information. And because they gave him the wrong information, as far as the counsel, things of that sort, what happened was that the friends got punished for that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like the Lord was pissed off at them for what they said to Job, because it wasn't correct. You see what I'm saying? A friend is supposed to be there to give you that right advice, that right judgment and counsel. In the Isupk, we are friends, and we are definitely friends of Christ as well. And why are we friends of Christ? It's the scripture that I'm looking for.
Because we do what he said.
Which is what?
It's somewhere in Matthew.
But paraphrase it though. What exactly did he tell us to do? And what is that thing that we listen to him?
The commandments.
There you go. Go ahead.
It's like he said if you love him, we'll keep his commandments.
That's 1 John 14 and 15. So and also it is in Matthew as well. So that's another precept as well. So keep going.
Come. But a man of wicked devices will he condemn.
So a man with wicked devices he will condemn, meaning he will shame. He will he will show his folly, the mistake that he made with the devices, with the things that he uses to perpetuate that sin or that mistake. Keep going.
Come. Verse 3. A man shall not be established by wickedness.
A man shall not be established by wickedness. When you hear the word established, what does that usually mean? Where's that word usually used? Go ahead.
Like the building up or something.
Right, there you
Like,
go, the building of something. Right,
so like this school was established 1969,
right, exactly.
right?
Like the founding of.
The founding of, right,
Yeah.
exactly. Like also think about a book, so to speak, metaphorically speaking. And the book, okay, I'll just give it to y'all for time's sake. So like, my ass be into poetry and shit, so I know. But it's when it comes to a book is classified as a body of work and
Mm-hmm.
has an establishment. You have a publisher, you got the establisher, you got the artist and things of that sort. But this body of work was established. So that work that's being done by that wicked man is nothing but wickedness. That's what King Solomon is saying. So keep going.
Come. But the root of the righteous shall not be moved.
But the root of the righteous shall not be removed. Has the Isupk ever been infiltrated? Have we all been killed off? Has the Lord shamed us? Why? Read it one more time.
But the root of the righteous shall not be moved.
We have not been moved because the Lord deals with us. You see what I'm saying? The Spirit of the Most High is definitely with the brothers and sisters in the Isupk. Because we do something that everybody else does not do. We follow Christ. We follow the Lord. And we serve our people well. You see what I'm saying? We don't make any mistakes. We don't jeopardize their lives when it comes to our people. We don't set them up for failure. We don't keep them enslaved, but we help them in their oppression. That's what we do as a people. And it is glorious, man. Keep going.
Con. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband.
A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband. That's very, very poetic. Also, y'all should check out Songs of Solomon. You see what I'm saying? All the chapters. That's him and his wives. It's beautiful. Such beautiful marriages. And also, it's very, very poetic. See what I'm saying? Read that one more time.
Con. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband.
Now, what does that mean? What does that crown symbolize? It says that crown, she is as a crown to her husband. What does that mean? It's very simple.
Crown represent rulership, right?
Yes, but not in this context. Give me another word. What does that crown represent in this context?
That glory.
There you go. Give him a hand. You spoke. That crown represents glory. Because she follows her husband in everything, she asks no questions. She says kind out of one kind, and she does her duties. She is that crown upon his head. She's not a headache. You see what I'm saying? That's something else that you do not want. It's a headache. Pills can't fix that. Tylenol cannot fix that problem that she got. With all those demons that she got, it can't fix it. All the drugs, the alcohol, none of that can fix her problems. You see what I'm saying? Or fix yours with her. It's going to be the counsel. It's going to be you being rooted in the truth. You seeking out the Lord. By you seeking out the Lord, that means you're going through the counsels. You're staying in class. You see what I'm saying? You're learning from other brothers' mistakes and applying it to your life, so that way things can be better for y'all. See what I'm saying? When there's a man in the Lord, and in a woman's life, see what I'm saying? Later, sooner or later, they will get their lives together if they refuse to follow that man. See what I'm saying? They will learn the lesson of I should have listened, or I will listen. Sometimes you just gotta check a woman. You gotta shame her as well. You gotta let her know where she was wrong at and where she needs to be right at. See what I'm saying? That she gotta get her mind together, get her mind straight, and that she gotta fight those demons that are attacking her. A lot of women are very gullible.
So,
Go ahead.
when do we have it class too? When do we have this one too?
1:30. I got it. That's right. So yeah, keep going.
But she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones.
That is horrible. See what I'm saying? We just spoke about that. Keep going.
The thoughts of the righteous are right.
The thoughts of the righteous are right. Now, why are those thoughts correct? Just think about it. It's very simple. Go ahead.
Because they do it according to knowledge.
And who gave us the knowledge?
Most
Where does knowledge come from?
The law, statutes, and commandments.
Who is the author of the law, statutes, and commandments?
The Holy Spirit.
which that comes from who?
The Lord.
Right. Who is
the
the
Most
what?
High.
And what is the Most High?
Huh?
If someone asks you who is the Most High, how would you break that down? How would you explain that in 2 words?
I would say the God of our fathers.
No.
I would say I ain't the right person to ask that. So
What is right? No, it's good. I'm gonna teach y'all. What is the Most High? If he's not human, if he's not Jesus, then what is the Most High? I say it all the time. Go ahead.
The creator.
That's too broad. I can create a cell phone like the Chinese do.
Well,
Go ahead.
Like
Come on.
an extreme masculine spirit.
There you go. Give him a hand. I wanted you to say the Most High, in a masculine spirit, 'cause that's what he is. See what I'm saying? Like y'all was getting there though. You know what I mean? Don't feel confounded. Don't get defeated in your mind.
I wasn't defeated. I was just like, somebody asked me that question.
Right. That's
like,
why, like I said. You see what I'm saying?
I would. So like, you already know what I would do.
Just make sure that y'all study in this classroom. Y'all be too up, all right? Keep going. This is all good. There ain't no sweat. But y'all feel that pressure though, right?
yeah.
Oh, not yet? All right, no sweat. We are going to be at downtown, so understand what we are dealing with. A whole lot of different type of demons down there. Everybody got demons down there downtown. That's the most wicked ass place in Minnesota. It's downtown, I have to say. Keep going.
Come. But the counsels of the wicked are deceit.
But the counsels of the wicked are very deceitful. I say very, but are deceitful. You see what I'm saying? They are very deceitful, like as far as this. I hear stories about, brothers and sisters, like, when they refuse the counsel of the men of the Lord, they go get counsel from somebody in the world, whether it's family or friend. And that can cause them to go off in many different ways that will cause them to fall. See what I'm saying? Outside of the truth, or fall meaning sin. See what I'm saying? So that's why we got to be careful who we listen to, who we talk to. Another thing is, too, even when you're talking to a man of the Lord, people can go off. That's why you have to pay attention, because anybody can go off at any time. That's what Isaiah spoke about, being those filthy rags. Right now, today, we are righteous, but tomorrow we can be wicked. See what I'm saying? That's why in the Isupk we say we ain't shit. See what I'm saying? 1 minute I could be in this truth, and then selling dope 2 days later. That's why you want to observe everything. You want to get the knowledge and understanding. You want to keep it in your mind to help brothers and sisters. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, I hear this a lot. Like, if Commander Gianna was to leave the school right now, just randomly, who's next in line? General Muhammad, 12 shield. General Muhammad's next in line. Like, you gotta prepare yourself. You see what I'm saying? Just in case anything happens. What if the leader of Minnesota got shot? God forbid. What if something happens to him? He's sick. God forbid. See what I'm saying? Something happens to him where he's incapable of holding the school. Somebody got to step up next in line to help out with that. If someone calls Qadash's phone, no one answers. He doesn't answer right away. And you're in a life-death situation. Call the next priest and the next priest after that to get that help. See what I'm saying? Keep going.
Come.
Oh, so I'll give you a great example too that always comes out. If there's a speaker and a reader and the speaker gets shot, you got to be the next priest to step up on there and teach while everybody else handles the brother that just got shot. That's how it is. Now that's something y'all gonna have to learn in the Hebrew Academy. So keep going.
Come. Verse 6. The words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood.
One more time.
The words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood.
And we know what that means, man. It's always going to be a setup for you. When you find yourself, if you find yourself in a trap, man, just understand that you was not wise enough to see what was going on. You see what I'm saying? You was not observing the situation for what it was or for what it is. See what I'm saying? So be careful with people in the world. You see what I'm saying? Because you won't get yourself caught up because you don't know what they are capable of. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's just my pops, man. That's my uncle, man. That's my cousin over there. That's my sister. They might just try to stab you behind the back. These are the same people that was just saying that you was in a cult. The same people
Right.
that saying that, you ain't shit. You ain't better than me. When you never even uttered those words. The same people that bash you and shame you and talk about you behind closed doors. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? So be careful who you listen to and who you are around. Keep going.
Con. But the mouth of the upright shall be delivered.
Now,
Salakia,
go
shall
ahead.
deliver them.
Now, when we are at camp and we are speaking on the streets, we are delivering the people because we are not giving them the deceit that they already have. So we are going to wash away that by speaking. See what I'm saying? Baptism is teaching, which is called baptism of the fire. Because when we speak those words to you, that shit burns. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to wash you. Well, it's going to wash you in the sense of all the Christianity if you just listen and close your mouth. You know how many people just run their mouth at camp? See what I'm saying? Like, y'all are the devil. You don't know what you're talking about. Jesus is white. He's my savior, lover, my care, security. You see what I'm saying? So keep going.
Con. Verse 7. The wicked are overthrown and are not, but the house of the righteous shall stand.
And the righteous shall stand. Keep going. That's self-explanatory.
A man shall be condemned according to his wisdom.
A man shall be
Salakia.
condemned.
A man shall be commanded according to his wisdom.
Commanded according to his wisdom. Keep going.
But he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised.
Person who has a perverse heart. What does perverse mean? Damn, I'm close to the word perverted.
Right.
Go ahead,
I was gonna say like disgusting.
Disgusting, right. Very disgusting, vile spirit. Very similar to the spirit of the white man, who has a vile spirit. Something that's very disgusting. And I saw that word brutish in there, right? This chapter.
Yeah.
That's the white man as well, who has no liberty and who is very brutish to the children of Israel. That's another precept as well. Keep going.
Okay. He that is despised and hath a servant is better than he that honoreth himself and lack bread.
One more time. Is that 15? Keep going.
Verse 9. He that is despised and hath a servant is better than he that honoreth himself and lack bread.
Keep going.
Y'all
understand so far? Okay, keep going.
A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
The tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. I'll give you a great example of that. That's Jacob and Esau. There's a huge difference between those brothers. You see what I'm saying? Those two. There's a huge difference. All right, keep going.
Come. He that tilleth his land shall be satisfied with bread.
That's right, because he's putting in that work to eat. He's putting in the work to grow something. If you want to apply that to growing, when it comes to growing the nation of Israel, then apply that. But he's going to be happy because he got something worth something. He put in that work. He threw those seeds down. He watered it. He woke up early in the morning to harvest his land. He's going to have a profit. Something's going to grow out of it. There's going to be something glorious. He's going to eat. His family is going to eat. Go ahead.
Okay. But he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding.
That's why so many people are lost out here, just destroyed. They have no place to go. When I say a place to go, meaning they don't have a place to call home. Like in the Isupk, this is a sanctuary. See what I'm saying? Like, we can be in the worst condition ever and just look at the Isupk. It's like it might be my phone. Could be looking at the Isupk, and once we follow this place, we got a home, man. We got somewhere to stay. We got the wisdom and understanding. But people out there in the world, they follow after other people. They find themselves in the worst situations that you can think of. And when they go through those worst situations, it is not situations where they can build themselves up. They stay in that situation or at that low state. But once something is thrown at us, we overcome that and we remain strong and we get stronger. All right, keep going.
Come. The wicked desire the net of evil men.
That's right. They love that mischief. They love the nonsense and ignorance. Keep going.
But the root of the righteous yieldeth fruit.
Keep going.
The wicked is snared by the transgressions of his lips.
Right.
But the just shall come out of trouble.
Keep going.
Verse 14, a man shall be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth.
What does that mean? This is a good scripture. Read it one more time.
A man shall be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth.
What does that mean? Go ahead, Jamal.
When you speak good, you want to feel good, or you don't know that truth.
Wait, I want you to speak a little louder so I can.
When you speak good out of your mouth, I mean you're gonna bear good fruit.
Okay. So, what is an example of that? One second.
Like what you brothers do, like you build brothers up out of the good words that's coming out of your mouth.
Okay, I like that. Go ahead.
Pretty much what I was going to say is just teaching the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right. Because you know what you're talking about in the Isupk. You see what I'm saying? All right. We know what we're speaking about because we read the Bible. We study the Bible. It's like, and that's read, but we study the Bible because we study to show ourselves approved. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we do. We make sure that the words that's coming out of our mouths are relevant. You see what I'm saying? We make sure that these words are definitely going to help the nation of Israel. All right. So with that being said, Israel, this is Isupk Sabbath service. We're gonna get out of here. Went over the time a little bit. Make sure that you catch us next week. And we got classes Monday through Sunday. With that being said, Israel, shalom.
Shalom, Israel.
All right. I should press end video.